Hi my friends, I am Ghafir and welcome to my new video. Our journey continues with Goji Gogo opposites. These wonderful and beautiful opposites are presented to us by our wonderful friend Diego. And today we have a summary of the opposite Goji Gogo, Diego's Safari Risk. It is the 17th opposite part 2 of the second season. In this opposite, Diego and Alicia go to Africa to help their friend Juma to help him risk the elephant. Let's start. After a while, Erin starts hearing a sound and say, "Oh, that sounds like Leon." Juma say, "Young elephant are afraid of Leon." Erin say, "And I am young elephant." Baby Jaguar say, "But where are the Leon?" Erin say, "I don't know. They could be anywhere. I am scared. I am scared." Juma say, "Don't worry. I've got an idea. First, we've got to find the Leon." Erin say, "Before they find us." Diego say, "Right." Juma say, "We need to get higher to see over those trees." Erin say, "Oh, I can't tree stretching up. Can you help me?" Diego say, "Help Erin lift us higher. Put your hand up in the air and stretch, 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 stretch." And they all shall cool, awesome, excellent, good job, great stretching. Diego pick his binocular from his pocket and say, "Our binocular can help us look for the Leon. Put your hand around your eyes and make binocular. When you see Leon, say Leon. Leon, Diego, Leon." Erin say, "Uh-oh." Diego say, "Don't worry, Erin." And they all smile for Erin. Diego say, "We can scare away the Leon." Juma say, "Elephant can stop their feet to scare away Leon." Diego look at us and say, "We've all got to stomp our feet and scare away the Leon. Stomp your feet." And they all start stomp their feet. Diego say, "Louder, stomp your feet. It's working faster. Mas rapido, stomp your feet, stomp, stomp, stomp." All the Leon afraid and go away. And they all shout, "Yay!" Baby Jaguar say, "We scared them away." Diego say, "The dog will wear a herd of big elephant." Juma say, "You help Erin the elephant scare away all the Leon." Erin say, "Thank you, Asantek." Erin put our friend in her bag. Diego say, "Vamos amigos. We've got to use the magic drum to try to break the magical spell." Baby Jaguar say, "And save all the elephants. Meow meow." And start moving and they all start singing, "We're on African safari. We're gonna rescue all the elephant. We're on African safari. We're gonna rescue all the elephant." Alicia say, "Look at those bubbles. They're so hungry." Diego say, "Maybe the magic drum can help." Juma say, "Let's all play the magic drum and get something for the bubble to eat. Drum along with us. Drum, 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 drum. Drum, 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 drum. Drum, 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 drum. Drum, 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 drum." Baby Jaguar say, "Whoa, the magic drum made grass grow." Our friend continued their way. After a while, start hearing similar sound. "Ha ha ha!" Juma say, "That sounds like..." They all say, "The magician." Erin say, "She'll try to zip me." Alicia say, "And there is nowhere to hide." Baby Jaguar say, "What do we do? The magician will see Erin." The magician appear. Erin say, "Here she comes." Alicia say, "Try to drum. Maybe it can hide us." And they all say, "Yeah." Juma say, "Okay, we've got to drum fast. Drum, 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 drum. Drum, 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 drum. Drum faster. Drum, 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 drum. Drum, 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 drum. Drum, 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 drum." You go say, "Flowers." Alicia say, "And they're hiding us." And they all say, "Cool." You go say, "She didn't see us." And they all say, "Yay." At this moment, our friend heard the magician say, "Zebras." And they all say, "Uh-oh." Magician say, "I don't like zebras almost as much as I don't like giraffe and elephant. I zip them." And the magician zip them and start laughing, "Ha ha ha," and go away. Zebra say, "Uh-oh, we lost our straps." "I like our straps." Our friend go to zebras. Juma said, "Zebras, are you okay?" Zebra said, "The magician took our strap away." Baby Jaguar say, "She's so mean." Zebra say, "We want our strap back." Juma say, "Maybe the magic drum can help." You say, "Yeah, you have to drum with us to make the magic happen." Juma say, "Put your hand out in front of you and drum with us. Drum, 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 drum. Drum, 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 drum." Baby Jaguar say, "Whoa, I love the magic drum." Zebra say, "We got our strap back. Asante, thank you." Baby Jaguar say, "Zebra sure can kick. Meow." And they all start giggling. You go say, "Yeah." Juma say, "They kicked so much that they got us all to stay Eric say, don't worry, I can blow off all the dust. Alicia say, yeah, what does an elephant use to blow off the dust? It's trunk, Alicia. And they all say, it's trunk. Alicia say, excelente. Erin hug Diego, Alicia and Juma. Juma say, ascente. Thank you, Erin. Erin say, you're welcome. Diego say, now we're nice and clean. Diego pick his camera click and say, let's take a picture of the zebras for our African safari book. Say click. Check. Got it. Diego take the picture and say, come on, amigos. Let's go try to break the spell and wake all the elephants. Zebra say, we hope you can do it. Good luck. Our friends continue their way. After a while they stop. Baby Jaguar say, look Juma, sleeping animals. Let's see. Juma say, those are black rhinos, Baby Jaguar. Mama Rhino say, please don't wake up my babies. Diego say, don't worry Mama Rhino, we won't wake up them. Even though elephants are big, they can be very quiet when they walk. Will you tiptoe to be really quiet like an elephant? Yes, Diego. Diego say, great. Juma say, you have to stand up to tiptoe. Stand up, please. Stand up. And get ready to tiptoe now. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe past the rhino. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe past the rhinos. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe past the rhinos. Mama Rhino said, thanks for not waking up my babies. All friends say, you're welcome. Juma say, see you later, Mama Rhino. Erin take our friend in her back and continue their way. After a while, they reach to the leg. Juma say, look, the elephant rock are on the other side of this leg. Diego says, so we've got to cross this leg to find the elephant. Baby Jaguar say, but how are we gonna get across? This lake is too big. Erin say, Diego, elephants love to swim. Erin entered to the lake and say, I can get all of us across. When they across the lake, the magician appeared. And they all shouted, the magician. The magician say, I think I see an elephant. Diego say, oh, here comes the magician. Diego look at us and say, tell Erin to hide. Say, hide elephant. Louder. Hide elephant. Erin hide in the water. The magician say, I really thought I saw an elephant. But all I see are those children. At this moment, the magician saw hippos and say, hippos! I don't like hippos, almost as much as I don't like elephant, giraffe and zebras. Ha ha ha! And go to hippos and zip them. Erin appear and say, is she gone? Diego say, yeah, but she's head to the hippos. Juma say, we've got to get across this lake quick. Baby Jaguar say, really quick. Diego look at us and say, help Erin swim. Put your arm to side to swim like an elephant. And swim. And they all reach to the other side. You can say, good swimming. Now we've got to look for those hippos. Erin start trumpeting. Woo. At this moment, a tiny animal under Erin's feet. Tiny animal shouted, stop. Baby Jaguar take a look and say, look Diego, tiny animals. You can say, whoa. And pull the tiny animal. Juma say, this animal look like hippos. Tiny animal say, where are hippos? Juma say, really? Juma look at us and say, there is something wrong with these hippos. Alicia take a book from her pocket and say, this is what hippos are supposed to look like. Are hippos supposed to be big or small? Big, Alicia, big. Alicia say, big, right. What's wrong with these hippos? They're too small. Alicia say, correcto. They're too small. Hippos say, the magician made us really small. Juma say, that magician is so mean. Maybe the magic drum can help. Diego say, yeah, you have to drum with us to make the magic happen. Juma say, put your hand out in front of you and drum with us. Drum. Drum. Drum faster. Drum. Baby Jaguar say, whoa, look at how big they are. Hippo say, this really is magic drum. Asante, thank you. Diego pick her camera click and take pic for the hippo and say, got it! Diego look at us and say, come on amigos, we'd better get to those elephants before the magician. Hippo say, go animal rescue, go! And take our friend in her back and continue their way. After a while, Diego say, hey, we're almost there. And say, yippee, woo! And start running. After a while, the drum falls. Juma say, oh no, the magic drum. Alicia say, without the magic drum, we won't be able to break the magician's spell. At this moment, our friends start hearing a similar sound. Ah! The magician appeared. Je say, is the magician. The magician say, I know I saw an elephant. The magician said, Eren, our friend said, no. It will become a giant rock. The magician said, no, all the elephants are rock. Ha 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 ha. Jigo say, we've got to get the drum. Is the elephant only hope? Jigo jump to the ground and start to run after the drum. Baby Jaguar say, oh no, the drum is headed that for that cliff. Juma say, Diego's got to get it. Alicia say, the magician is trying to get it, the drum. The drum pop onto a rock and fly away. The magician say, whoa. Alicia say, help Diego catch it. Yeah, catch it, Diego. Diego jump and catch the drum. Baby Jaguar say, he's got it. And the ocean, whoa, whoa. Alicia say, you did it, Diego. All right, Diego. Yeah, Diego. The magician say, ah, very good. You got the magic drum, but that drum is not much for my wand. Diego say, yes, it is. The magician say, I am going to make sure this spell is never broken. The magician start to use his wand. Our friend sit in the ground. Diego say, quick, drum with us to stop the magician and bring back the elephant. Drum, 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 drum. Drum, 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 drum. The magician start zip, 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 zip. Diego say, drum faster. Drum, 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 drum. It's working, keep drumming. Drum, 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 drum. Drum, 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 drum. Drum, 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 drum. Alicia say, it worked. And the all elephants start trampling. Woo, woo. Jumia say, we broke the magic spell. Baby Jaguar say, the elephants are back. And the all shout, yay. Eren come back and they all shouted, Eren. Eren see what happened. You go say, the magician turned you into a rock. Are you okay? Eren say, I thank you. And the rest of the elephant, all the elephants start trampling. Woo, woo. Eren start running to them and say, they're back, they're back. Baby Jaguar say, but where is the magician? Diego say, I don't see her. Diego look at us and say, do you see the magician? Yes, Diego. They all say, there she is. The magician start laughing. Ha ha ha. Alicia say, and she still got her wand. Juma say, and it is still very powerful. Diego look at us and say, we've got to take away her magic wand. Alicia say, Diego, my rescue rope can lasso her magic wand. Diego say, go for it. Alicia start running and roaring the rope and say, to use my rescue rope, say lasso. Lasso! Alicia drew the rope activate and say lasso and grab the wand and take her for the magician. You go say the magic wand disappeared. The magician say uh-oh and turn to mosquito. Juma say and the magician turned it back into a mosquito. The magician shouted, I am a mosquito! I am a mosquito! Hey, I missed being a mosquito. The mosquito go to the elephant. The elephant threw the mosquito away. The mosquito say, whoa! Juma say, the magician is gone for good. And the old elephant start trampling. Woo! Woo! A little elephant go to Baby Jaguar and start play together. Alicia say, look at all the African safari animals. You go see, yeah, they're so cool. All the animals are so excited that the elephant will be a part of the African safari again. Juma say, I am so glad all the elephants are back. Eren say, me too. Woo! Woo! The little elephant come to Eren and say, Eren, I miss you so much. Eren say, I missed you too. Diego take the camera click from pocket and put it in the ground and say, let's take a picture with all the animals for our African safari book. Say click. Check! Got it! Diego say, we broke the magic spell and wake up all the elephants and the all Shiriai and they all start singing the final song. The elephant go to Diego, Alicia, Baby Jaguar and Juma. Eren say, thanks for breaking the spell and waking all the elephants. Diego say, you're welcome. Alicia say, now you have all your friends back. Juma say, I am so glad you came to visit me in Africa. Diego say, it was awesome. Alicia say, yeah. Baby Jaguar say, we love Africa. Mau mau. Mission complete. Rescue complete. You are a great animal rescue. Mau mau. Woo, woo. Thanks my friend for watching my video. See you soon. Bye bye.